Hey everyone, good to be back. Game one of day two, and we're doing the daily deep stacks, $2. Let me get this on the screen. We're sitting at the table. So the prize pool should grow as we go on. I think it did last time we did this, and last time we did this, I think we had a fairly deep run. It's a deep stack, so we start with 20,000 chips. The blind levels are 8 minutes, so we've got time. That may help us, may not. And the goal is to get to a final table today. Okay. So we will see if we can do that. Okay, there we go. We are playing. What do we have? King 3 suited, isn't it? Oh, that looked so odd. We had the big blind here, the big blind. What? So an hour and 24 minutes before late reg is done. So this is a $2 buy-in. Not a massive prize pool, but probably won't have as many players either. 8 players per table. So this will be a nice break from what we've been doing with the six-handed games, tables. And then we will possibly go back to another six-handed table tournament. So excited to be back. Let's see if we can do something here. I think Be On Topic has not realized that the game has started. And so we are watching him use his time banks. And we're currently second place, so that's fine. So I think we can just cut a deal here and leave it at that. We'll raise to 200. It's a deep stack. Blinds are the lowest they're going to be. We got King 3 suited. I think we have to just limp it. Let's build the pot a little bit. And also gives us a chance to see what AC Ducey is trying to do. Could be trapping with something, then he can re-raise, and we sort of know what he's up to. That's not really a good flop for us at all, so we'll check there. I would sort of think AC Ducey has an ace, not just because of his name, because he was the first one in the pot. We have no clubs. Huh. I mean, a jack of hearts or something would be good for us, but we're just so disconnected from this board. Yeah, the king was not really that helpful. And we do an easy fold. Let me get the arrow off the screen, shall I? I don't know. We're going to call this one. We'll spend some chips. We're deep stacked. 4-3. Let's see if we can double up here. Against aces or something. Not a bad flop at all. We'll bet it. We will bet it. Happy to get some value as long as we hit the straight. We'll call. Obviously the pot's escalating. Right thing to do would have probably been for us to check. But we took a chance. Now we have to fold. Nah, we missed. Okay, so we wasted a few chips in the beginning. Definitely right play there. Was likely to just check. A little overzealous with our up and down on the flop. Would have been really cool if we hit it though. Would have made a ton. Fold. Still have 158 big blinds, so we're doing okay. I just thought the value is so high. If we hit, we're just going to make so much. But this was not our flop. Someone has to have an ace. We fold. Very big bet on the river. Does get called. Flush. No, it doesn't. He has ace jack. Ouch. Huh. Ace jack. What a river. The heart wouldn't have helped AC Ducey either. Pocket 10's a nice hand to have at the moment, hopefully. Unless we come against something better. Okay, we did want to get re-raised, of course. A little bit off pot again. Kind of bluffing here, which is sad. But pocket 10s you can sort of expect to be. We'll see, but let's keep the pressure on. Let's check. Probably all in. And we have to fold. Maybe he checks king high or something. Or even a queen. Let's see what queen. Nice hand. We were flipping. pretty easy fold for us. We have played 100% of hands, as you can see by our VPIP and our stack at the moment. We have missed the flop again. Capo 626 currently in second place in the tournament. Hey, we were at a flush. The lowest possible flush, but a flush nonetheless. He did look like he was on a flush draw actually. But we had a heart, so why not give it a try? Pocket eights. He folds. Well, we would have hit set of eights. But we're up past 10,000 again. We'll get some momentum. Still got plenty of opportunity to play. Don't want to fold at the moment. Definitely not. One, two, three, four, five people in the pot. We miss. Our hand can't really improve if someone has it the ace, so I don't think we should bluff the ace. So we will just check if it comes to us at the moment. We hit the queen, which is quite good. If someone has missed the ace, at least we got the queen. MacLeod may have been trapping with the ace. Our kicker is really weak. But I just don't see us folding at the moment. If he is trapping with the ace, we just want to hit a 7 or queen. Two people hit. Could they be chasing? Guys, I think it's a pretty obvious fold. But we're going to make a call. Our hand does not improve. I think we have to fold. Might be we call. Give him something. Yeah, let's call. Well, we see what happens anyway, so we're going to fold. Ace King was beating us, Queen Jack was beating us. Okay, we're in there with the worst hand. Nice. Ace King, trapping. I'm just playing cautiously. The stack depths so deep and the blinds so low. 10-6 suited. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Oh, I haven't got rid of the arrow yet. There you go. 1, 2, 5, 6 people in this pot. And we flop the up and down. Again, I think we should bet it actually. I don't think this one will be re-raised as... I don't think this one's as likely to be re-raised. So let's bold a bit. Of course, pocket fours, pocket sevens, and pocket fives kind of like this flop and will probably re-raise to avoid a straight getting there. But we put some chips in. Let's see how it goes. We get a caller. We're happy with the caller. Not unhappy with the caller. We really don't expect everyone to fold. But if we get a straight, then we get some really good value. We'll check now. Sort of what we would do possibly if we had a set, you know, to trap, depending. Maybe not really. If you want to pay this much, this is going to hurt, guys. But anyway, I'm going to fold. We would have missed. So glad we folded. And McLeod gets the pot. Let's raise it in middle position. Wow, all in. That is scary stuff. We're going to call it. Let's take a chance. 9-8 we can hit. It's kind of... Yeah, we just need a 9 on 8 still. We just thought we'd take a chance. We stack him, so... The 8. Some people may not like the play. We're taking some chances. We'll see how we go. We got rid of him. It may not sound nice either, but we are in a competition. Okay, everyone did just see us raise with 9-8. So they may not fear our raise. We do flop top pair though, and that's quite nice. I do think we need to bet this. A little bit of a nice bet. It's not that high, but anyway. 6 I think we're pretty happy to see actually. We'll bet our top pair. Ooh, our 4 is counterfeit. But the flush doesn't get there, and that's good for us. Let's see, what's he got? Pocket 5s. Our 9 is good. We just want a big pot with pocket 5s, I mean with 9, by the way. 9-4. And we're nearly up to starting, so we've nearly accumulated our chips that we somehow lost. Oh, when we raised the up and down straight draw in the beginning, that was our beginning of our problem. But now we are up to 17,000, and the big blind is still at 160, so we're more stable at the moment. But we are looking to increase our stack size. We are at a new table, which we're quite comfortable with, I think, being at the new table. King 3. Well, I believe we're in on the next hand. Oh, Queen 7. We'll give it a call in the cutoff. Our first hand at the table. Oh, okay. We'll fold it. Re-raise 1,600. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. Okay, the re-raise does do it. Yeah, let's limp as well. Why not? Go fold. Jack not suited, we will raise. Here we go. Not the worst flop for us, I don't think. We'll bet. Backdoor flush, backdoor straight. Bluff a queen. And the bluff gets through. I think that's the main thing we're actually hoping for. Does get through, so we want to pot. King Jack in the big blind. Okay, this could be nice. Happy to call the 320. Yeah, let's call it. That looks like such a nice flop. It's not really that great. We got backdoor diamonds. We got a gut shot. Not that bad, I suppose. It's all red, so it looks better than what it is. You got to picture the hearts being black here, and then you sort of get a better picture of what we're looking at. But we're not going to fold for that little. We do hit a king, so if they haven't hit a king, I mean, if they haven't hit the ace, then oh, we got a king. Kind of don't want to hit the jack here though, because then a queen has a straight. We just sort of don't want a diamond there in case someone's on a flush draw. But I think here we have to fold. Here we have to fold. Queen Jack gets there. Ace is still in the lead. Oh, and we would have got the gut shot. Ouch. So we would have had the nuts. It was a big bet. I mean, literally hoping just for queen. We're against a set of sevens, okay, and king queen, which was beating us. The river was in our favor, but I don't think it would have been a good call. So we don't win that one. We're going to call this one though. Let's throw something in there. Under the gun razor, what will he do? That is a question. What do we have? We need a 6. We got a gut shot, that's it. Gut shot and technically an overpair. I don't think we... Oh, fold. 6. No. Hey, we would have got a straight. Runner straight though. But he bet us off. Okay, blinds at 200. We currently have 75, 79 of them. So we still have a lot of play. We are going to fold though with the raise and re-raise. Let them settle it together. Go for another straight? No. It's not 6 suited. There has been a min raise. Oh, and And there's been a re-raise again. So we're going to call that re-raise. We're going to get in here with 9-6. Maybe we get a straight flush draw. You know, we get something quite nice. It's a big pot. We do hit a 6, but we don't have an ace. So I don't know if we want to call here. What we will do is bet. We'll make a small bet. It looks suspicious, but it may get a non-ace to fold. Now we'll check. It could be on a flush draw. He could be trapping with an ace. We'll check. Hopefully our 6 is good. Our 6 is good. 10-8 is what he's re-raising with. And we just won 4,800. So we are closer to our starting 20. That was nice. We were in there with a suited hand and we ended up getting a pair with our weaker hand. So that was nice. And we got some good value as well. That was great. 10-9, can we just fold this now? No, we're not going to fold this now. Okay, what do we have? Not much. We fold. We let it go. Bit of a loose call, but we want to show some. We want to be there, you know. We want to make some calls and be around and giving a lot of action. Make some chips. Carotto loco. Flapsy flip-flop, and that's what happens when you can't repeat your usernames. Use duplicate usernames. Flapsy flip-flop. Who has now left the table. We're not really doing too badly in a way. If you look at the stacks around us, we're actually okay. At the table, obviously. We're not too far. We're not really far below starting. Big blind's only 200. Still have plenty. So he's right. Yeah. 87 of them, I think. It's good. What we don't want now is a break. And get some momentum. Oh, that's a big raise. If he was value betting for an ace, that's a scary call. Does do it, and he is against the flush. What was he betting? King Ha. Well, I think that's ridiculous. I mean, people have their own ways of playing and stuff, but you call all in there with King Ha. I mean, it's like you're giving the guy the chips. We could have just called, but let's play this strong. Let's show. What on earth is he re-raising with? We're gonna call, guys. We're gonna try it. We've been down. We can go up again. Okay. I think we might have wasted chips, but fold. I think he re-raised this before. Okay, we got a decent hand now. We have allowed our chip stack to go down, but you know, if we hit the 9-2, he could have kept raising us and could have made a lot. We're going to get up to like 30 now. So we can go down a few thousand to get up to 30 if necessary. We'll call on the D. Ace 8 suited. Let's see. Yeah, we get to look and see flop. Here's a big stack, so he could put us to the test, but that's fine. Could get a lot of chips from him. Backdoor flush comes. He does fold. There we go. We're happy with the fold. Make a little bit, not as much as we just lost, but we make something. And we will call the 400 in the cutoff. Hopefully we won't be re-raised. Let's go. It's a butter. It's a big stack. Doesn't call. We're gonna check this one. Maybe we bet for some value. What do you say? Maybe we rep the flush. Let's bet third pot to really look confident. We have paid the 8, so if he hasn't hit, maybe he does fold. We don't escalate the pot that much. Sort of looks like a very confident bet. If he has a king, I don't think he goes overboard. So he does fold. Yeah, it does look like a confident bet. And thankfully we get that one, so that was nice. Now we got Jack 4 suited. Okay, we don't normally fold when people re-raise us so far. Okay, but I think, yeah, we're just going to limp as well. I think, yeah, we're going to fold. I want to call. But not this time. There we go. Good thing we folded. Very good thing we folded. Oh, it does get it folded. Oh, we would bet the flush draw. Because if we flop a flush draw, I think we're all in. Pocket ace is not bad. Okay, how has this been going? We don't want to think too long when it's our turn. We limp, do people raise? It has happened. Guys, we're going to do what we shouldn't do with aces, and we're just going to call. We really hope to get re-raised, yeah. There's been a bit of that happening. Ugh, doesn't look like it's happening now. Not the greatest scenario. We definitely were. You know, we could have re-raised it. That you do that for a reason. 7 or 2 now beating us. Let's control the pot a little. And our aces are useless. So we'll split the pot. I don't think he was calling us if we re-raised anyway. But yeah, we played that weirdly. We got pocket aces again. We're just gonna min raise. That's cool. We get a second chance. We had this on the previous game. I think the last game we played actually. We got pocket aces twice in a row on the first 2 hands, but we didn't make much with them. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want. We're gonna re-raise. Let's go. Maybe we'll be in against queens or something. Hopefully we hold. This will be the double up we wanted. Okay, we're all in. Pocket aces. Nothing we can do. That's what we want. Pre-flop. Best scenario. Against aces. Now we need hearts. Hearts. Okay. Now we get pocket aces against pocket aces. We split again with pocket aces. So we still sit very close to what we had. We were so happy to get it in with aces. So was he. Let's say nice hand, shall we? Because it was a nice hand. Okay, not bad. Aces, aces, ace, queen. They did see us have aces twice in a row. I think we made like 1,000 chips from that, if that. So we really haven't made that much with him. Oh, right. Well, we don't really want to go all in here. But maybe he's got aces now. Guys, I'm not feeling great about this, especially when aces have been all over the place. So we're just going to fold our ace queen suited. See what these guys have. Probably got some monster hands, yeah? Big things. Some big hands. Oh, they just call. Oh, we would hit top pair. But was it good? That's the thing. Maybe aces are there. Maybe kings are there. Am I paranoid? I don't think so. I think we're losing. I really do. Let's see. Okay, ace king. Maybe we're not losing. But pre-flop we were. We would actually be ahead right now. I mean, we had the worst hand, by the way. Oh well. We would have hit that one. Could have gambled, I suppose. But we're not really at. We don't do too much gambling. You want to play properly. And we can get another nice hand. I mean, we got aces, then ace queen in a row. So common it seems to get a good hand at times. Pocket threes, we could try something here. We really could. We'll be flipping against almost every other hand. Being dominated by almost every other pair. I do think we have to play this. Yeah, we'll call your 875 and hit a 3. We're going to bet 100% of pot. If we flop the straight, then, you know, that's great for him. Terrible for us. And we're going to bet. We're going to bet big. Now we really want the board to pair. 2 of clubs would actually be great. We're all in if he pushes us all in. He's got ace for something better than that's it. There we go. We got aces, ace queen. Didn't really make much. Lost with ace queen, and then made a nice big pot with pocket threes. That's the way it works. We hit the set. That was nice. Heads up. We made quite a lot there as well. 1,900 chips just on the flop, so that was great. So we're nearly at starting stack. But basically, we're at starting stack with what we've got in here. We're going to call with our jack 5 suited. See if we can push this past starting. Oh, we did fold. They didn't see that we actually had it. Now we hit middle pair, so that's why we're betting. Some aces and stuff will hang around. So we don't get re-raised. I really think our hand is best, to be honest. I really do. Someone just got trip 10s there. Oh, okay. We fold. Possibly played that more aggressively than we needed to. Oh well. Yeah. We're waiting for a big one, you know, one of those all-ins with aces that stick, and then we got 34, and then we get another all-in with ace king or kings or something like that, and then we increase more, and then we just have a monster stack by the time the next break comes. That's what we're looking for. Still quite comfortable though. 17,000. Big blind at 250. It's not too bad. Big blind contemplating folding, calling, or raising. I'm putting him on. Okay, putting him on anything. Okay, we're gonna call. Really, not much more. We're on the D. We are the main trap target, I think. We're gonna call. We got 2 overs. Maybe we hit something. Don't necessarily put him on all the stuff. Okay, fine. You can have it. Would have preferred a queen or none. It's an interesting raise anyway. What were we up against? Pocket 4s. Okay, let's see if we can do what we did with the pocket 3. That'll be nice. But maybe like a double up. We'll do some set mining. And we get min raised again. Which is fine. We get a big pot if we hit our 4. We don't hit a 4. There's a king, a jack, and a 9. Diamonds, which we have none of. Raising and calling. Wow, we're out. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back now. Just in time. What do we have? Jack 7. We're going to call. Blinds at 150 and 300 chips. Small and big. I think if everyone calls, we have to call, guys. Maybe we hit 7-7 Jack. Or 8-9-10. Yep, we call. Look at the size of the pot. It's so big. I can see us trapping on a board like this. On a run out like this, but on a flop like this. But we're obviously not trapping. Do you want to? No, I don't. Go with the spin. What was that? What that was about, but anyway. We pick up a gut shot and the flush gets it. We should bet on that. It doesn't look like anyone's got anything. I don't know. They might be bluffing, guys. We're going to take a chance. I mean, trapping. Hopefully they're not. Doesn't look like anyone has a king. And if they got a flush, they're trapping, which is very possible. But if they don't have one of those, they're probably folding. And that's the reason for the bluff. And it doesn't get through. It just looked like a bit of a weak setting, which is strange considering we were all in for 900. But only one person raised it to 900. The rest of us just called. And as you could see, we called with King Jack. I mean, Jack 7. We're going to make this a proper raise now, guys. Stacks a bit closer to our 20 again. And we don't allow everyone to limp in here. We got King Queen. Now we're playing a proper hand. Snuck in there with Jack 7. We bluffed into 3 people. They all folded. Now we're playing a proper hand. We actually want to hit our king and our queen. Or Jack 10-9. Something like that. Okay, there's no ace. We raised to 1,000. 2 callers. I don't see us being ahead here, so we're going to check. I think maybe now we're ahead, guys. But I think we check. We could bet. Maybe he bets the ace because he knows it's sort of unbelievable. We're happy with the check. Jack 8. Okay. He tried a bit of a bluff, didn't work, and he gave up. Thankfully, because we didn't want to be put under too much pressure there. And yeah, we made a lot back there. We're up to 24,000. So we made a good pot with our king queen. People are in there with it seems really bad hands in a way. We say having been in there with Jack 7 recently. I think this one we bet. Let's come off betting. Let's use our position. Oh, we do get the fold, so that's cool. They're folding now. We would have got the straight on the river. You know, I didn't actually notice we had a gut shot. 6-2 under the gun. Let's give it a shot. 300 the big blinds are. We're happy with that. We have 83 of them after the one that's currently in the pot. Oh, he does raise us, and we will fold this time. That was cheeky. Kind of saw it coming when it got to him for some reason. Coming back up nicely now, so that's pleasant. We're happy with that. Okay. We will definitely call this with our big blind. Let's call this. There we go. Not quite where we wanted to hit. Azazel, very aggressive previous hand. PU1S also, I think, was aggressive early on, kept re-raising. So 3-2 on a flop like that, I think we just check and fold. We defended the blind, so we weren't even in there for that much voluntarily. 3-3. We got a 3. Oh, king queen again. Okay, what do we do here? In the small blind, a raise can look suspicious, but I don't think we're going to limp. I think we are going to charge him, and we're going to be happy if we hit a king or queen. If we don't, well, we'll see what we do. Okay, 300. We'll make it 1,300. See. Let's raise it. We've got a good end. Does call us. We do flop the best of it. It's a bit of a connected board, but you know what? We actually connected. We've got a king, which is really good. So I don't think we have to overbet that. Of course, we don't want to see a club. And to be honest, we're happy to see a fold. We did it top pair. 10 gives us the straight. King gives 10 a straight, so we weren't rooting for a king. We didn't want a king. Alright. PU1S now has a short stack. So you could try a few things here and shove. But we're going to risk it with 300 on the button. There we go. Would they have limped an ace? We have a 7 of diamonds. We block flush draws. They could have limped a weak ace. Fold. Weak ace could have hit 2 pair. It's a big raise, pot size bet, and a call. So I'm glad to be out of that. Happy. And he continues to raise. Did he get the flush? Have they both got the flush? That's a question. Was one holding onto an ace? Was one bluffing with an ace? Maybe it's not a bluff then. Oh, folds. That's interesting. Jack 8 suited. We will raise. Oh, we'll call. We'll call the raise, else we would have made the raise. Someone trying to steal the pot? He has done something like this before. Hard for us to hit. Not that hard. I mean, flush, straight, jack with a bad kicker. We'll fold. A bit of a top pair on the flop. But if he has got 9s or 10s or above, then we are in trouble. We'll just, leave that one. Big blinds now at 400. This one we're going to fold. We haven't voluntarily folded many hands. Pre-flop. We'll fold. Zepato has not been very active, I don't think. He's got a big stack. It's doing well. He hasn't been applying terribly much pressure, I don't think. Jack 5 offsuit. We will fold. We have folded under the gun. Sunny X 666. We have to be a bit cautious of these re-raising. What are we looking at here? 3-bet, 12%. I don't really like looking at this stuff, to be honest. It kind of just, if you're at a table with people playing, you can't do that. So, anyway, I was actually clicking to see his flag. Let's see what it stands for. When I hover over it, doesn't appear. I don't know why. We are the big blind. Oh, and he raises again. He keeps raising. Norway. From Norway. So everyone from Norway, I didn't recognize your flag, but perhaps I will over time. It's repetition and practice. I think we do give this a call. He may re-raise this, but we'll give it a shot. And you can deal with minerals 15. You can see him thinking about it. He's quite aggressive. We'll fold. I don't think we're that happy with the 3. We're quite happy with it though. But now he's in a pot with minerals 15, so we'll see what minerals 15 does. Sunny X seems to be doing this quite a lot. Wow, we've got trip 3s. Okay, we're gonna oh, definitely gonna fold now. Queen 6 offsuit. We were gonna fold it already. Still 72 minutes before the end of late reg. How's that? Nice long tournament. First prize is still high. Only 165 players in, so sometimes these ones are good value. You don't have that many players, you pay a little bit more. Less of a prize pool, but less players. You try. Oh. All in against the big stack. He does call. Queen 10, so up and down. Straight draw, ace 9. Flush draw with ace high winning. Actually doesn't want the ace to come. And it doesn't. Ace high wins. Wow. Yeah, Queen 10 did look good there. Not that good. Maybe not all in good, but could have got it past him. I mean, if his hand wasn't suited, then the ace wouldn't have called. So we've got ace7 in the cutoff. I think we can do that. There are only 7 people at the table. Our kicker might be okay. Now we're just trying to avoid a king. We'll bet for value with our middle pair, 7. He could shove on us. No, he doesn't. We get some value. We pair the 7. And we go up a little bit. Now we get a7 again. This time offsuit, so that's cool. We'll call. 1, 2, 3. We have bet and had it folded to us. We don't want to make it too much of a habit. It's a massive pot, but don't want to get greedy. We'll fold. Didn't get better for us either. That's okay, we tried. Nine 2 suited, we're going to play. Already said it. Oh, excuse me. This is definitely not boring. They just look good for us, but backdoor, backdoor, backdoor. Really not the greatest. Azal was quite aggressive with us earlier. We're gonna bet. We're gonna take a chance. You do get a call, which is not what we wanted. I think now we want the 4 of clubs. 3 of clubs not bad either. We'll check it. Let's do some pot control. We do miss. I don't know if we barrel here. I think we do. Maybe he's on a flush draw and he folds. Does call us with what? 2 pair. Ouch. Right before the break. That just adds insult to injury if you ask me. Okay, we're at 17,000. Blinds will be at 500 when we come back, I think. So we'll still have 34 big blinds. That's still plenty to work with. We're going to be quite active, trying to grow our stack quite high. Maybe get some really good hands. And yeah, we're definitely still in this. So I'm going to go make myself some tea. No, I'm going to go make myself some coffee. And I will be back. And yeah, we're having a bit of a fun tournament, up and down a bit, but we're okay. And we'll continue to go. We try to bluff there, you know, ace king might have folded and stuff like that. Really expected to have 6-5. So well done to him. So flush would have been cooler. But anyway, we did get it. I'll be back. I'm missing a hand. 1 second to spare. I did come back when it was like 40 seconds left. I just went to buy myself water. And what a nice hand to arrive at. Guys, we're against aces. I'm not going to cry, but I'm just going to be sad. That's pretty much it. Okay, we're just going to re-raise him. I mean, this will just be absolutely sad. First hand back. Well, not absolutely sad. We still have another buy-in. Not for this tournament. So I have $6 worth of tournaments to play, so it's not like everything's on this. Our livelihood does not depend on this game. But we really want to win this hand. Come on, Matrico. Go all in. You have ace, Gabriel Vinicio has ace, and then Azal has ace, and then they will block each other. Oh, guys, this feels like aces. There's no ways I'm not calling that. It's queen. Okay, that's fine. Okay, zero queen, that's okay. We've hit a king. That's even better. Just no jack. Nothing but a jack. It's not a jack. Still a bit of a sweat somehow, and king's hold. First hand back from the break, we doubled up and we're at 34,000. Having gone down a little bit before break, we're now at 34,000. When chip stacks are fickle. So that was really great, guys. Wow, pocket kings. I don't think we absorbed it at the moment very much, but we're going to take a shot at a bluff, yeah? Okay, we pick up a diamond draw. That's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And a diamond on the river isn't the most likely thing. And it wasn't going to come, so we folded. Good fold, good fold. Risky bet, but we tried once and we bailed. It's okay. We're able to do that. Okay, so 31,000. It's up. Still needs to be more up. We'll raise, min raise. We know Sunny X likes to re-raise us, but this will be rough if we lose an all into him. I don't think we want to back down. Hey, he does fold. Hey, maybe our stack size did something. Anyway. Now we pocket nines. Wow, how's that? Pocket kings. Then we miss with something. Then we have king queen. I got pocket nines. We're gonna make 1,500, shall we? If the small stack goes all in, we're calling. If he's all in, we're calling. Yeah. I hope we win. King Jack, we're flipping. Wow, that's it. Okay, he isn't hit. Okay, still isn't hit. So this is good. 86%. This could be another big increase. You know, you're just sweating right to the end. I just don't feel like I have it until I have it. Ugh. Okay, well, I mean, it was a flip. We were ahead. We were really far ahead on the river as well. But he hit a king. It happens. Thankfully, we made the chips. Technically, 5 hands ago, we were 6,000 chips less than what we have. So you do have to put things into perspective. He got away with that one. I'll have to catch him on the next one. We have been betting when we have it, so I don't put him on a king. He may have one. We're going to try another bluff. And we do get a fold. So we'll have to recover some of those chips slowly. Erase that all in. Not erase it, but make up for it. Queen 9, guys, we're playing aggressive. We're going to continue it if we can. There's a pot, obviously. There's a lot of chips to do something with, and we'll call. We're not going to just let him, do that. Can we get a great flop as well? I don't know how we want to do this. I think we just shove. We got the nuts currently. We're just shoving. Maybe he's hit a jack. We've got the current nuts. So that's great. No flush draw. Ace king. He's got the flush draw. We just don't want a heart or a queen. Black 3. Well, guys, that's it for us. We flopped the nuts. We were against the straight flush draw, the nut flush draw. I don't think we did anything wrong there. The call was a brave call. But yeah, we were in with pocket nines, flipping against king jack. He hit the king. And now it was the nuts on the flop. We flopped the straight. Nothing was beating us. We didn't want a flush draw. We had a 9 as a blocker anyway. But even if we knew we were against ace king of hearts, I think we're calling. He got there. It's one of those things. Next time, perhaps it goes in our favor, or the time after that. I don't think we did too badly. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe. Watch some of the YouTube shorts that have come out. There's some nice hands displayed on those. If you made it through this hour to get to hear me say this, or if you skip to the end. I hope you enjoyed that. I don't think we actually played too badly, to be honest. I don't think there's any hands that we played bad that cost us the game. We could have won with the nines, and we had the nuts on the last hand. So, had we won the last hand where we had the nuts, we would have been at 40-something thousand right now. That would be good. It's just the way it goes. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.